All right, Chris Middleton right here is setting a flare screen. So Christian Wood needs to get underneath Chris Middleton and yell out, flare, 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 so Doncic knows to get over the top of this flare screen. But you have to stay underneath Chris Middleton. You don't. Okay, you are Giannis right here. You're guarding this player for the Mavericks. This is a totally pointless double team right here. Why are you doubling? This player is guarding Doncic just fine. So, of course you give up a corner three. You don't get back to the middle of nowhere in transition. This player's got to come up and take this player and announce it so Chris Middleton can guard this player. But you got two people standing in no man's land, so now Spencer Dinwiddie gets right to the rim. Down screen off of a baseline out of bounds. This player needs to get attached to Giannis, who's setting the screen, and get your arms out so this player cannot curl. You let this player curl. So now look, now two people have to go towards Grayson Allen, and no one can guard Giannis now. Okay, needless to say, you cannot guard Luka Doncic like this. Get your feet level to each other. Look at your opening your hip and giving Luka Doncic this angle. So Luka Doncic goes, okay, I'll take the angle. Okay, Chris Middleton just got switched onto Luka Doncic. This is great defense. You're showing your hands, you're ready to slide. Here's when you're not ready to slide, when you body Luka Doncic up like this. Now it's too easy for him to spin off you and create the step-back three. Same exact thing guarding Giannis Antetokounmpo. Look at this defender right here. He's got his hip opened, and you're giving Giannis this angle. So Giannis takes the angle. You cannot guard one-on-one like this. Look at, you're opening your hip up and giving Drew Holiday this angle. Why don't you get your feet level to each other so you can actually slide with Drew Holiday? You can't slide with Drew Holiday, so he takes the angle you're giving him and now hits a step-back three off of it. Ball screen defense that gives Luka Doncic the lane is not a ball screen defense. Get up and hedge, okay? This Christian Wood has no place to go. The backside help is literally right there. But you just give Luka Doncic the lane. I mean, what do you think's going to happen? Okay, going under this first screen is totally fine, but you cannot go under a twist screen. So that's one screen, but look at, here comes your twist screen right here. You cannot go under this second one. Either you got to switch this or hedge this or something, but you go under twice, yeah, not going to work. What is going on right here? This Connaughton's doing fine guarding the ball. Why are 1, 2, 3 Bucks players in the paint when you have a player you can't see in your picture and another Mavericks player on the perimeter? So of course you give up an open three. What? Cannot guard like this. Your feet have to be level to each other, because if Luka Doncic crosses you this way, you can't slide with him. Look at how Luka Doncic crosses you over. You can't slide with him. So now you're out of position, and it's game over. What is Connaughton doing here? Matchups in transition are clearly defined. Stay underneath your man. This player, there's no way this player should get behind you. But wait. God, what is this Bucks player doing? Look at this. You make the dumbest gamble ever here. So look, now you have no idea what's going on with your man. Your back's to your man. Okay, so now he's just going to beat you backdoor. Jesus. Not switch a ball screen like this. You have to be level to the screener so you are ready to guard. Luka Doncic is never ready to guard. So now it's just going to be 3. The Bucks give Luka Doncic the lane. This is so stupid. Hedge. Where is this player rolling to? The backside help is right there. You're giving Luka Doncic the lane. What on earth do you think? What? Okay, you're Spencer Dinwiddie guarding Bobby Portis in the post. You're doing a pretty good job right here. But look at right, there's where you get killed. Keep this foot level to that foot. Because right now, you're going to give Bobby Portis this little angle. That's all he needs now to get in the lane and get this shot off, and you can't contest it. All right, you're Drew Holiday right here. You have clearly space to get over the top of the screen. Why do you walk into your own screen here as opposed to getting over the top of it? So now Doncic is in the lane. There is nothing but laziness as to why this Mavericks player gets ahead of this Bucks player. But look at the jogging right here. Jogging, jogging, jogging. Now you turn it up. It's way too late at that point. This is pathetic defense. Look at Luka Doncic here. Why can't you just go east-west with Drew Holiday and slide. Look at this. Look at your feet. What? You just gave Drew Holiday this angle. It's tough to watch. It really is. Okay, you got Giannis in the open floor. This player's got to sprint to get over here so he can get his feet set and be in a defensive stance. This is Giannis in the open floor. This player is jogging. You never get your feet set. So, you're guarding Luka Doncic in the post. You've got to get your hands off him and use your body to bang with him, okay? Look at this when you don't show your hands. See, look at this. You're not showing your hands. So right now, Luka Doncic has the angle to just spin right off you like that. God, if you're Drew Holiday, you're doing a great job guarding Luka Doncic. This gamble is unnecessary. Look at this gamble right there one more time. Let's try it again. Still don't get it. So now Luka Doncic is just right by you. If you are switching on to the screener here and you're Luka Doncic, you've got to get underneath the screener immediately. Look how Luka Doncic switches over the top of the screener. It's the same exact thing with Javon Carter. Underneath the screener. Look what Javon Carter does. Switches over the top of the screener. So what does that mean? Now Giannis got to step up and backside help. Maxi Kleber's wide open. All because you switched over the top of that screen. Doubling Giannis is fine, but your rotations have to be correct. So this player's rotates here. If this player cuts, you got to go with him. Okay? So this player stays here. If a swing pass gets made here, this player goes here, and then Christian Wood takes the man that takes the cutter and bumps him over here. But the rotations are a disaster, to put it lightly. Run drop coverage on a pick and pop, you have to rotate, okay? Brook Lopez is never getting back out to his man. This player's got to get up the line a little bit. You got to still see what your man's doing, but when this pass gets made here, you got to come here and Brook Lopez has to go there. You're trying to ask Brook Lopez to drop and get out. That's a ha-ha. Same exact thing. On a pick and pop, Brook Lopez is not getting over here. Bobby Portis has to rotate, okay? This Bucks player can take this Mavericks player and the Mavericks player in the corner that's not in your picture. And then Brook Lopez on this pass drops over here. But again, like, you're trying to have Brook Lopez recover? What on God's green earth is Luka Doncic doing? You are guarding Drew Holiday. Where is Luka Doncic going? Christian Wood has this player here. What just happened? So of course you lose track of Drew Holiday and it's pump fake wide open three. So the Mavericks run consecutive ball screens. So the Bucks switch this first one. Well, there's a second one that the Bucks are clearly switching to. So Connaughton, you're the one to switch here, and George Hill stays here. But two people go to Christian Wood. No one takes Green, who just goes right to the rim now for two. It doesn't matter that Giannis cannot shoot. You cannot play off him like this. You've got to get up and be ready to slide with him. Because look, when you play off of him like this, you're just letting Giannis get downhill. And once he gets downhill, it's lights out. You don't get back to the middle of nowhere in transition. You get to a body. George Hill is standing in the middle of nowhere. What are the Mavericks doing here? Giannis doesn't set a screen here. Look at this. Why? So why is Maxi Kleber guarding like there is a screen? How about you stay with the two-time MVP? Huh? Want to use your body to bang with Giannis down low. Get your hands off of him. Look at right here when you have your hands on Giannis. It's just way too easy for him to spin off you right now, which is exactly what happens. For this Bucks player here, your main focus, only focus, needs to be battling for real estate, initiating contact, getting Christian Wood to catch this ball as far out as possible. When you front the post, you're not doing that. So now Christian Wood's catching this ball way too low. And now it's just a little bit of bully ball and a turnaround jumper. Same thing. What is Christian Wood doing? You don't get to the middle of nowhere in transition. You get to a body. But Christian Wood is in the middle of nowhere. So now Giannis, your hands off of Christian Wood. He's not posting you up here. Show your hands here so you're ready to slide east-west with Christian Wood. When you have your hands on Christian Wood, he's just going to rip through you and go right by you like this. All right, you've got to get your feet level to Giannis right here because you are not ready to slide with him when you are giving him this angle. So look what happens. He's going to take this angle, and look, you have no ability to guard him when he spins off you. So, and one. Okay, so you're trapping in the corner right here. Your back line's got to be ready. This player's got it. Christian Wood has got to deny one pass away. You deny one pass away, and this player is going to be responsible for the Bucks player's 2 passes away. Second player is not even in your picture. But when it's this easy to pass out of a trap, you've just given up numbers now. So, of course, it's an easy 2 from there. This is as bad a gamble as you'll ever see. Watch this Mavericks player right here. Look at that gamble. Now you can't guard Giannis. Cannot give up 2-on-1s. Get up and hedge. There's no place for Giannis to roll to. This player can slide in here. If this player throws a skip pass in the corner, I easily can recover. But you're just handing numbers. Look, it's a 2-on-1 now. Now the defense is instantly in scramble mode as it collapses, and it results in an open Connaughton 3. Drew Holiday, you cannot lean towards the screen. Watch this right there. Look at him leaning towards the screen. So now you're going to get beat the other way, and it's an open jumper for Luka. All right, there's a Bucks player in the corner that's not in your picture, but Luka Doncic can't guard away from the ball like this. Look at his feet. You got to have your feet wide in a defensive stance. This is not a defensive stance, so now you have no chance of getting out to the corner. This is great defense guarding Chris Middleton, but you overslide here. Look at right here. Look at how you overslid. Okay, Chris Middleton hasn't gone this far, so now you're just giving him this angle here. Like, come on. Wow, if you are George Hill, look at the space you have to get over this screen. How you just what? You just can't guard one-on-one like this. You have to get your feet level to each other. When you open your hip up like this and Luka comes this way, there's no way you can slide with him. Look at this. You're not sliding with Luka. Your feet are all over the place. So that's how you get crossed. I mean, God, do the Bucks win on an elementary play. Look at this. This is a cross screen right here. You have to get level to your man, and when Brook Lopez comes through, you have to jam him as he comes through so this player can get on the other side. When you don't jam Brook Lopez, he's going to be wide open like that.